Alrighty. Here we go. Okay, where were we from last time? We have our dandy handy little crew right here, and we are doing... Oh, that's right. The shopkeep was a smuggler. High stakes. The guy who bet his girl on a Pazak game. Oh, the whole exchange angle. Thorian diplomacy. I need to talk to the exchange. Okay. The quickest thing we could do is probably speak with the merchant. The merchant angle might get us an in into the exchange that doesn't involve a big old shootout. Hey there! Welcome back! I've decided I want to work for you. I see it's gotten more difficult to operate of late, and I could always use the help. I expect the pay is good? I pay extremely well, given the dangerous nature of the work. That is, as long as you do remember to carry out your tasks discreetly and effectively. Okay, what can I do for you? Basically, there are 3 items I need to fill my next shipment. Leaves from the botanical plant in the Athorians Vivarium, a personal shield unit being kept in their docking bay, and a medical thing. But for starters, I need the plant sample. I'll try to find... Oh. Have you been to the Athorian compound in the residential module? Yes, I've been there. Then you must already know about their vivarium, where they cultivate the flora they import from other systems to be transplanted. The Athorians are mostly concerned with variant plant species. Oh man, this is so quick, it's hard to read it all. The Athorians are mostly concerned with the various plant species in relation to cultivating the surface of Telos. What they don't know is that a few of their plant specimens have other uses. Oh no. Other uses? Indeed, there are buyers that would willingly pay large sums of credits for extracts from them, restricted imports and exports. Because of their status with the Republic, the Athorians are able to bypass these regulations, which presents us, with a unique opportunity. So I just need to walk in there and take a plant? Not even a whole one, just a few leaves of a particular one. The Athorians are extremely protective of their plants though, so don't expect they'll just let you take it. After all, if it were that easy, I wouldn't need you to do it for me, would I? Oh boy. I'm trying to make friends with the Athorians. Do you have any suggestions? You should be careful. I'll leave it to you to figure out the best way to get the leaves. I'll be back when I have them. Excellent. I wonder if I can ask them for a few leaves because I'm on guard business, essentially. Smuggling. Wants you to acquire leaves from the botanical plants. Give you a list of items he is seeking. Oh, workbench. Workbench to upgrade items. Armor. What kind of armors do I have? I have the Jalshay armor. Looks like I don't have an overlay or an underlay, unfortunately. Did I have it in anything else that I accidentally left? I did. Heat shielding. Okay, so Atten. Thank you very much. So the alloy heavy suit apparently was better. 6 and 4 versus, oh my goodness, that's a 7 and 7. Yeah, that's just, that's better. Never mind. Okay, and then Karaeous. We just have the Jedi robes. I don't think she wants to be in a minor outfit. Good enough. Okay, information terminal. Let's transit to the residential. Thorian compound. This is going to be interesting. Reader. How may I help you? I'm looking for your vivarium. Of course, it's to the left off the main room. You may wish to remove a layer or two of clothing. It is extremely warm and humid in there. Okay. But he just gives me directions. Ah, that was the plan I saw. They're most likely not going to just let me take any of it. Welcome to the Restoration Project's Vivarium. I'm here to collect some plant specimens. I'm sorry, that won't be possible. These plants are cared for in carefully monitored, precise environmental states. We cannot subject them to anything outside of exact controlled changes. Persuade/lie. Lieutenant Gren is concerned that some of these plants are in violation of Republic trade laws. He asked me to procure some samples for him. I thought that all of your plants had been approved, but if Lieutenant Gren believes it is necessary, then I will go along with it. Let me deactivate the security system, only small samples. This appears to be a Bachani plant, one of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Take a sample. Okay. That was shockingly easy. Welcome. I'll be going now. Okay, that actually worked rather smoothly. But I still need to do the whole exchange angle. And I don't know how to do that. Transit to entertainment module. Let's go talk to Lieutenant real quickly. Hey, Lieutenant.
Something I can help you with?
Okay, Samhan wants me to get 3 things for him, then he'll make a shipment.
If we knew when he was going to make a shipment, then we could catch him. What are the 3 things he needs?
Leaves from the Ithorians' Pachani plant, their prototype shield unit, and medical supplies.
All that? If that's the size and substance of his usual shipments, it helps explain quite a bit. It will take some time for me to assemble those. All right, everything's here. Take these to Samhan. After that, come back to me and tell me the exchange has been made, and I'll go to the dock module to wait for him. If he won't let you leave until the transaction's completed, go with him. I'll post one of my men near the docking bay, and if he spots you, he'll summon me. Understood?
I understand. Just make sure you're there.
I'll be there, don't worry. You just make sure you get him to the docking bay. We have to catch him in the act.
Okay. So I didn't even have to go to the Ithorians to get their plant. Now I feel bad. Oh well. Hey, Boing. Welcome on in. Glad you caught the stream again. How am I doing? I'm doing well this evening. Had a study group, Bible study group this evening that went well, and we're getting a whole bunch of rain, which is, for the particular area of the world I am in, we're usually dry, so the fact we've gotten as much rain as we have is wonderful. I'm also doing shockingly well for not having gotten enough sleep last night. Whatever. Hey, Samhan. Welcome back. I've got the items you were looking for. Incredible! This is quite a windfall. I wish I had employed your services earlier. With all of this, I'll be able to do the shipment early. If you could, would you escort me to the Zerka docking bay? I don't wish to take any chances. Sure. When do we leave? No point in wasting time. Let's go. The Zerka.
About time you showed up, Saman. Get your things loaded. I'm already behind schedule.
Alright, it'll only take a moment. No need to get so worked up over it.
You don't understand how it is with Zerka. When the process stops working like clockwork, questions get asked, and we don't want questions asked, do we?
Yes, I get the point. I could do this faster if you had helped instead of standing there complaining.
The faster we get this loaded, the faster we can get it out of here.
Stop right there. You are all under arrest and your possessions will be seized as evidence.
This is ridiculous. The TSF cannot just barge in here as they please.
That's enough, Samhan. Don't bother protesting your innocence. We know all about your business thanks to our friend here.
Glad I could be of help, Lieutenant. What? You set me up. I will see you burn for this.
He's got a grenade. Take him down.
Oh. Time to bust an arms dealer? That's exactly what we're doing. Alrighty. Improved power blasts. Atten, I want you to improve sniper shot, and Karaeous, can you stun him? Okay, let's see if this works.
What is
He's safe! Alright, I surrender. Arrest me and put me in your force cage. I have no desire to
I thought you
continue the
might see
fight.
it my way. All of you, come with me.
This is a foolish error you have made, Lieutenant Gren. You cannot hope to keep me here.
I think you may be overconfident of your chances, Samhan. We now have evidence of your smuggling operation, and even the Council cannot ignore that. Again, I have you to thank. Without your assistance, it would have been impossible for us to place Samhan under arrest.
It was necessary to remove this criminal.
Now we can be certain he will be removed. I believe a long sentence awaits him, and the Citadel will be rid of his influence for good, though there is always the possibility another will take his place. I promise to pay you handsomely for your assistance, and I'll keep my word. Now I must attend to my other duties. Again, thank you for your help.
500 credits, not that bad. I see 4 more cells here. Are there... Whoa, no. 6 more cells. Are we gonna bust 6 more people? Ah, who knows? Okay. Ah. Okay, I need to do this exchange thing now. And I think the only way I can do that is by agreeing to be a assassin, unfortunately. Okay. Luxa and Lopek. Luxa, part of the Citadel Station's local exchange group, wants your help getting rid of her boss, a Koran named Lopak Slusk. And the only option I've had so far is by taking him out. Interesting. Hey, Luxa.
Oh, you're back. Going to take me up on my offer, huh?
How would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
I'll think about it.
You do that. Oh, you're back.
Okay, is there any other... Okay, I'll do it.
We'll speak again, then. Best of luck, handsome.
Luxa wants you help getting rid of her boss. She says she can get you into them and exchange front and residential module, and that many of the guards won't attack you. So can I go in there now? Okay, where was the... This is the Thorian compound, so I need to go out one. Okay. Now will you let me in? You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. Luxa sent me. I hope you know what you're getting into, human. Vula, a human, is here to see Slusk. Everything checks out. Please open the door. And he just runs off. Well, that ain't a good start to whatever's going to happen.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake. I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
Oh, I have a force persuade option. I have a persuade option. Persuade. Of course, why else would I have been sent in? Perhaps the mistake is in the system.
Well, if... Very well. What was your name?
Karaeous Nakarta.
Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
That was easy. Gamorreans. Okay, 3 Gamorrean guards and a Gamorrean boss. Two doors by the looks of it. I'm guessing. You've got a lot of nerve coming here, Jedi, with the bounty we've got on your head. What do you want? I'm not a Jedi. Good. It'll be that much easier to kill you. You're marked, human. Whether you're actually a Jedi or not means nothing to me. There's like multiple options I want to go all at once. I'm here representing Chodo Habat. You? What? I gave very specific instructions regarding that hammerhead and any of his cronies. Who let this idiot in? Matu, bring me whoever's working the door. Dust this foolish Jedi.
With pleasure.
Oh, they're not even giving me an option. Okay. Sonic grenade, frag grenade, mining sonic detonator, sonic grenade. Let's launch a frag grenade right there. Let's do a sonic grenade. Oh, sorry, Kreia. That one's gonna hurt. I thought I gave you a... Yeah, you have a blaster. Kreia, you're a consular. You shouldn't be in there.
Yes.
More where that came from.
Okay, never mind. Atten? Yeah, just blast that boy. I will
Just say the word.
in here to help Kreia, who's doing all right, surprisingly. Blast that boy. Kreia, you are currently attacking him. Of course, I probably want to go back to this weapon. Kill him. And now kill him.
This shall not stop us for long.
Time to even the odds.
Why am I so bad? I can't hit the broadside of a barn.
More where that came from.
Okay, one hit. Wow, I'm bad. Alright, Atten. Okay, got a med pack. Sonic nullifiers. Benox blaster. Ooh, that's a named blaster, so... I'm assuming it's going to be better than this one. It's an ion blaster. With the balanced property. Sure. You'll do a little bit better against droids. Happy to see that. Lab station, huh? Alright, bust down the door. Hello. Gamorreans? You gonna do anything? Huh, locked door. Hey, boss. Luxa said you were strong. I will get you inside. We will see how strong you are. Boss, Matu is here with Kobus from the door. You want to see him now? Yes, I will send him in. What? Whoever let you get back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were when my droids are done with you. Well. Hey, Karaeous, let's actually switch your weapon out, shall we? We'll have you be back here. That was a delayed response. Okay. Open up. More
where that came from. More where that came from.
You've handled yourself well getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what is it you want? To join the exchange? Money? I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone. Really? All this trouble just for that? Ah, it seems we have some visitors. Luxa, probably. I was wondering when you'd show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this was all you're doing.
I may have had a hand in this, yes?
I suppose I should have known you always were an ambitious one. Enough with that, though. On to the business at hand. I don't think it is possible that all of us will be leaving this room alive. Ooh, there's multiple angles we could go here. Talk about it. Finish the job, which is take out Slusk. Or it seems like take out everybody in the room. So effectively take out the entire exchange here at the station. Or I'm not looking for a fight. Ooh. Can't we talk about this? Come to an agreement. Only if the agreement involves Luxa's termination. That sounds like a good offer. Gonna turn down your offer? I don't think so. I'm not looking for a fight.
I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Oh. What? No. Okay. Is this what I wanted to do? I think I literally hear sounds of consternation of my wife in the next room. Oh, I don't know if this is the outcome I wanted. I don't know. Like I said, she came in. Yes?
Problems.
Problems? No, I just don't know what the ideal outcome I want is.
I wasn't sighing in consternation. I can't stand Luxa.
You can't stand Luxa?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like her either. I was tempted to take the no one leaves the room alive, but that seems like a dark side option.
Little bit. Yes.
Yeah.
Get out.
Anyway, I'll play it out. I'm already here.
More where that came from.
Let's see. Let's just throw a frag grenade in their midst. Yes. Makes a lot better.
More where that came from.
Thank you for your assistance. I had suspected Luxa for some time, but I thought I'd let her show her hand. Don't thank me, Slusk. You're next. Oh, I'm tempted. Because how do we know the exchange is going to keep up their side of the bargain? We don't. Oh. Yes?
I'm sorry.
My wife is just here perched on my shoulder still.
You're such a decisive person. It's just funny to see you like, oh, I don't know.
Because I want to kill all the bad guys, but I don't know if that's dark side points or not.
Use the Force, Luke.
Whatever. Don't thank me, Slusk. You're next. There we go.
Maybe Narsha isn't such a good idea after all.
Maybe Narsha does. Atten said that. Well, why do you say that?
The Exchange is one of the most powerful groups on the Smuggler's Moon. If this Goto wants you so badly, it'd probably be a good idea not to show up on his doorstep, wouldn't you say? Not to mention, I'm sure Lopak Slusk has friends on Nar Shaddaa that won't be happy to hear he's gone.
Can't worry about that now. We need to get off the station first.
Yeah, you're right. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Okay. I did that. No dark side points, though. Okay. You killed Lopak Slusk and Luxa, ending the exchange's interference with the Athorian restoration effort on Telos. Okay. So it wasn't all bad. Systech Arl Blaster. Interesting. Security terminal. Welcome to the Bomani Exchange Corp. Enter security code. Bypass secure login. Welcome, Lopak Slusk. Access remote camera controls. Holding cells. Oh. Reception area. Okay. Holding cells. Deactivate Force Cage 2. Gotta go say hi to that guy. Log out. Okay, I got some light side points at the end. You want to say one thing. Go ahead.
I don't think I've actually ever killed Lopak. I've always taken it out where you talk to him. Shit, thought you were gonna get dark side points. You actually showed me something I've never seen before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I really don't. Anyway, so thank you, Karaeous.
Yeah. Alright, now we're probably going to have to fight our way out of here, I'm assuming. Okay, nothing over here to click on. Holding cells over here, yes. Non-workable door. Hello.
Please don't kill me. I'm only doing my job.
Yeah, I'm not killing you. Get out of here and I won't kill you. Get away from the exchange, girl. Okay. So, I think we go back to the Athorians with this. Yeah, I think that's it. No idea if I'll be able to get the Ebon Hawk back now, but we shall see. Chodo Habat. You have returned safely. Did your meeting with Lopak Slusk go well? The exchange will trouble you no longer. I sense that your meeting did not go peacefully. It saddens me greatly that blood was shed. Still, I am in your debt. Until we find a more fitting way to commend you, please accept this humble gift. It came from a lightsaber that belonged to a Jedi once in my herd. Oh. Thank you. What remains to be done? For the restoration project to continue in earnest, the Telosian government must be made to see the cancer Zerka has become. Their security division is merely an army of badge-bearing thugs. They supply weapons to the local black market, they steal restoration zones, and land illegal salvage teams on Telos. But Zerka has embedded itself within the government, using Telos' own laws to protect itself from censure or investigation. Legally, the Telosians can do nothing. If you can bring Zerka's corruption to light, perhaps the Republic could intervene and cast them out. This is what I would ask of you. Okay, how did Zerka embed itself in the first place? The Telosian government initially welcomed Zerka's presence. The corporation offered civilization inexpensive resources and affordable privatized security. Interesting. Kind of already knew that, though, although their privatized security ended up being just a whole bunch of mercenary thugs that took over. Alright, I'll help you. The Zerka offices and residential contain a secure mainframe. It is a closed system inaccessible from outside. So it can't be sliced. Correct, we have a skilled technician among us, but they cannot access the system. I am certain this mainframe contains files that would expose Zerka's corruption. It is only a matter of obtaining them and then passing them on to the Telosian authorities. How do you propose we obtain those files? There is an employee of Zerka who may be willing to assist us in our cause. He spends his time in the cantina in the entertainment module. More than that, I do not know. We seek a solution that seems no one harmed, but I have found none. I am confident that a Jedi could find a way to make things right, but... I told you I'm not a Jedi. So you said. Again, I am sorry. I will see what I can do. I'm sorry there's not more I can do, but I hope for your success. Okay. Lightsaber energy cell fixture. Workshop, anybody? Workshop? Workshop? Workbench, I should say. Interesting. Boeing, sorry if I forgot your message. How many times has your wife played through KOTOR 2? She seems experienced. She saw my comment, so she's in here all happily, gleefully smiling, all giddy. How many times have you played it?
You called.
I called.
8 or 9 times. I've played KOTOR 1 more often, but I played this about 8 or 9 times.
8 or 9 times, if you heard that. She's played KOTOR 1 more than that, though. Yeah, this was KOTOR like your childhood game or one of them?
It was definitely a big one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite games. I felt like it really took Star Wars and just made it even cooler, and it added to the lore. And I just felt like it was so immersive, you know?
Uh-huh.
It really inspired me in my own stories, and I write sci-fi, so kind of a Star Wars fan.
It was kind of interesting. It had been a long time since she last played KOTOR when I played my first playthrough ever of KOTOR 1, and she was all geeking out, realizing all the different ways that KOTOR 1 inspired her stories and her writing. Alrighty, apparently he gave us a lightsaber energy cell fixture. Perhaps with some additional parts you'll be able to construct a new lightsaber. So he didn't flat out give us a lightsaber, but he gave us parts to one. Cool. Okay, that's the Athorian compound. Zerka compound is over here? I'm trying to remember everything. Yep, there's the Zerka offices. Okay, I have a potential idea. My stealth is garbage. But my computer use is good. Atten, your computer use is not good, but you have good stealth. Okay, but I have some stealth, so I can actually use my stealth field generator. Let's turn on solo mode. Go stealth. Quick save. Dun 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 dun. Oh. Never mind. Can't leave my group in a different area. Good to know. Boeing. Or Boing. That's awesome. I bet she loves watching you experience the games for the first time. KOTOR 1 and 2 were foundational for me as well. 2 is your favorite RPG of all time. That's really cool. And it's been... I believe the right word would be cute. With her, I can literally hear when she geeks out in the next room as I'm playing, and it is hyper cute. Just hearing her go eek in the next room, and then it's happened more than once where she comes in when I'm about to do something important or pivotal, and then she's just like a little vulture just on my shoulder, waiting for me to do something or make a decision, and it's
like, what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? Sometimes it's like, oh no, you did not do that.
Yeah, there has been a few times where I hear her go, oh no, audibly from the next room, like 2 doors down, and so I know I screw up. It's so hilarious.
It is a lot of fun, though. He's really fun to watch. So thank you for your comments and your questions. I'm enjoying them.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I could sneak into the Zerka mainframe. It doesn't say exactly where I need to go. What? Literally, what I just said. She's all perched on my shoulder with a... What?
I'll let you play your game. It's your first playthrough.
Yes, it is my first playthrough. I'm going to mess up. Shoo.
That's part of the fun.
That's part of the fun. Actually, it kind of is. Part of the fun of watching people play a game for the first time is the mess-ups. The learning to play. Getting my Mission Impossible on here. I'm pretty certain that's not what I'm supposed to click on. Nope. If I had to guess, it's the door back here. Can I even get in there? Okay, can I get in here without it tripping my stealth? Locked. If this was a Bethesda game, I could pickpocket the security to see about getting in there. You don't have a computer I can click on. Literally just you. Not gonna do that. Okay, they don't attack me. Good thing. Hey, everybody. Let's join back up. Okay, so I can't get in there. It just flat out says locked. I can't even pick a door. Chodo Habat has asked that you find a way to access the Zerka mainframe located in the offices and residential module and gather damning files to present to the Telosian authorities. He suggests that there might be a disgruntled Zerka employee in the cantina. Okay. Maybe I should have read. Ew, yuck, reading. But no, one thing I don't like about a lot of modern games and RPGs and MMOs and the like is that they hold your hand in quite literally everything. So like with this game, it's like you have prompts, but it doesn't like say, oh, go to this specific location and this specific map and talk to this specific person with this heist. I kind of like the having to figure stuff out gameplay. Modern games, it's like they take all the thought and figuring out of it. Not so much fun anymore. You're a Republic. You're an Onderon. Telosian. Corin Faults.
Is there something I can do for you?
I want to talk to you about some information I need about Jana, Lorzo, and Zerka.
What? What do you mean?
There are some files I'd like to get my hands on, files I imagine wouldn't make her look good if they went public.
Wait, are you talking about accessing the mainframe? The Zerka mainframe? You're crazy! What are you, some kind of slicer?
I'm just looking for some dirt, that's all.
Well, I'm sure there are a dozen sorts of dirt on Lorso in there, but it's a closed system.
A closed system?
Means you can't get in remotely. You've got to actually be in front of the mainframe to access it.
So, how do I get in?
This is a joke, right? You're CSD, aren't you? Loyalty test?
CSD? Zerka Security Division. A loyalty test. Makes sense with a monolithic corporation. Persuade? Of course not. Look, our goals are compatible. I just want dirt on Zerka.
And I want Jana Lorso looking dirty. Alright, other than Jana Lorso, only B-44 has free access to the mainframe. He's a protocol droid, her administrative assistant. If you controlled B-44, you could walk right in.
How would I get access to B-44?
Nearly all the Zerka technicians are planetside these days, working the recovery zones we've taken from the Ithorians. We've contracted out the maintenance for the office's protocol and utility droids. The guy Chano lives in the apartments in Residential 082, Unit 2B, I think. If you had his credentials, B-44 would leave with you willingly.
All right, I'll be going. Okay. Cool. Okay, so I need to go talk to Guy in B2. Oh, is it that guy I already ran into? Residential module, Ithorian compound. Might be that droid tech guy I already ran into. Okay, this is Complex A, Complex B. B2? To be or not to be? Here we go. Do you need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. I want your droid technician credentials. Yeah, we just... Give me your credentials. My credentials? What for? I need to borrow Zerka's administrative droid. B4D4, why? It's no concern of yours? And you cannot have them. They are my work, my life. Why do you even need them? I need to borrow the droid because I need him to get some files from Zerka's mainframe to expose Zerka's corruption of the Telosian authorities. Expose Zerka's corruption? Oh, I see, I see. That's a good cause, yes. I cannot do that. You just said it was a good cause. You can't? Why not? Because I cannot afford to jeopardize my contract with Zerka. Understandable. Your contract? Why is that? I need the credits. Yeah, I completely understand that. I completely understand that. Credits for a loan. A loan from whom? No concern of yours. Hey, I answered your questions. Yes, this is true. I took a loan from the exchange to cover gambling debts. I had to stay on Citadel Station and do freelance technical work to repay it. The Zerka contract is my best paying. If I lose the contract, I cannot repay the loan. If I cannot repay the loan, the exchange will kill me. So I cannot give you my credentials. Well, guess what? The exchange on the station doesn't exist anymore. Slusk and Luxa are dead and the exchange is in disarray. They won't enforce your debt. If only my loan is owed to Goto, the exchange boss on Nar Shaddaa. I'll be dead before he lets the debt go. Gotcha. Gotcha. Just say your credentials were stolen. I do not know if I can lie. Try it. It's easy. I do not have any droid technical credentials to give you. That's not true. You're lying. Ah, see, I'm terrible at it. I cannot lie. Okay, so ending the exchange here didn't work. Okay, I don't want to repay his loan. Why is being a good guy so expensive? I could give you an extension? You would do this so I could repay you later? It is 2,500? What? Tw 2,500 credits. I don't even have 2,500 credits. Gambling debt to the exchange. Why do so many people have gambling debts? If If you don't give me my credentials, I'll just have to kill you? That is so dark side. I don't like that. Sell droid parts. Do I have anything I could sell? Yes, I have a lot I could actually sell. Yeah, I have a lot I could actually sell, but I'm unsure at the moment. Weapons, armor, miscellaneous. Zerka's contracted droid technician can't give you his droid credentials unless you help him relieve. Without them, you can't take B4D4. So is there no other way I can do this? Because that is a huge amount. So the only way I can control the droid is with credentials, apparently. Yeah, it's B4D4.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me?
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you. I may only leave the Zerka offices for maintenance by an authorized Zerka or Zerka contracted droid technician.
How would I get those?
I am sorry, but I do not handle the maintenance contracts. However, this branch currently retains the technical services of Obo Chano, a resident of the station. Perhaps he could help you.
I'll be going. So, okay, so I literally can't do that. Yeah, I currently have 2,100 credits. I need 2,500. Okay, time for a little testing. Quick save right there. If you don't give me your credentials, I'll just have to kill you. You would kill me for them? You don't leave me with much choice. You are a terrible human. I know. Here, take them. Go. Leave me to die. Why postpone the inevitable? No, I'm not that bad. We going now? Dark side points. Yep. Okay. I hate doing that. But apparently...
What is it?
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
I hear you.
Starting down the dark path, get your first dark side points. Oops. Yeah, I don't have that much money. Hi there, Thorian? Chodo Habat has done a wonderful job in managing the restoration project. It is unfortunate that it will take some time. Okay.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
I need you to come with me.
I am sorry, but I cannot accompany you.
I have my droid technician credentials right here.
Those are legitimate credentials. I will accompany you.
Let's go now. Ah, this is Zerka's protocol droid, a most clever tactic. I'll have a droid technician reprogram it to return to their offices and access the mainframe for us. Everything appears to be in working order. Good. Do you understand the task that has been set before you? Please reiterate the mission. Go down to Zerka, access mainframe, download files. Yep. Your programming still will not allow you to harm sentient beings, but you have been allowed the capability. I understand. Good. If you are caught, we have provided you with the means to wipe your own memory. You must not reveal that we have sent you. I will return when I have obtained the files. They have me literally playing the droid. Oh, that's kind of fun. Boeing, what days do I usually stream? My usual schedule, I try to keep on it, but sometimes it's a little difficult. I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, starting at 9 o'clock and then going to about 11 o'clock. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, 2 hours each. Ding 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 ding. Oh, it's locked.
Hello, B-44. Is there something you need?
There are some files I must access in the mainframe, Mistress Lorso.
Oh? Why is that?
There are some discrepancies with our reported income for the last period. I believe you brought in more credits than reported.
More credits, you say? That's news I wouldn't mind reporting to the Sector Executive Officer. Please, B-44, access away.
Thank you, Mistress Lorso. I will. Uh-oh. Mistress Lorso asked me to cross-reference some data held in the mainframe. Whatever do you mean suspicious? I have access rights to the mainframe. Do not be hasty, T1N1. There is no need to call Mistress Lorso. You are programmed to serve Mistress Lorso, correct? And your programming similarly inhibits you from harming sentient organic life or allowing such to be harmed without warning, correct? We're literally grilling the droid. Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life. Say what? Examine the files in the mainframe. You will see that, by aiding Mistress Lorso, you have allowed sentient organic life to be harmed. Oh, because of what Zerka's doing. Yes, you have been programmed to accomplish a task that cannot be accomplished without defying your programming. This is why Oppo Chano regularly wipes your memory to prevent you from realizing this and developing quirks or going berserk as a result. Interesting. Well, that's kind of cool. You have already broken your behavioral inhibitors. You simply have not become aware of it. You may act in whatever manner you choose. Are we giving a droid moral lessons? Okay. Nope, there's nothing preventing you from entering the main office and indiscriminately firing upon Zerka personnel with your stun ray. Yes, I would be obligated to warn them. As such, it would not be prudent to do so unless I was preoccupied and unable to warn them. For example, while downloading the contents of this mainframe. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied. Wait. Farewell, T1N1. Please do not abuse my trust and fire on the personnel while I am occupied, thereby creating a diversion that will allow me to escape with stolen files.
T1N1, what are you doing out here? You're not supposed to leave the mainframe. I think someone needs a memory wipe.
Yeah! Oh my!
What the?
Oops! What? Erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Zerka? Copy the necessary files to a datapad. Erase all data regarding your purchase and association with Zerka. Delete all data regarding protocol droid, bunch of numbers, B4D4. Yes. Log out. B4D4 is a free droid! Durasteel heavy armor? Gonna leave that there. B4D4 is a free droid. B4D4 has a datapad.
Why, Karaeous? You've changed.
Yeah, I went on a diet. I cut out all vegetables and only eating minerals.
Why am I tempted to say skin of milk? Sorry, no Doctor Who here. You don't want to know all the jokes that my brother and my cousin made when he became a droid.
Oh, I'm sure of it. Although it's not so much we became a droid, it's we're piloting the droid. It's whatever.
That's true.
Hello again. Chodo Habat. Ah, B4D4. Have you acquired the files? Yes, I have transferred them to this datapad. Good, you are free to go.
What? You're just gonna set it free? Is that a good idea?
I don't see why not.
Because it can lie. No one expects a droid to lie. Think of the trouble it could cause.
B4D4 aided us against Zerka, using his ability for the greater good. I do not believe there will be any problems.
I love how you can lie.
I assure you that I will cause no trouble, Master Habat. Very well. Farewell, B4D4. Items lost. Okay. The droid is free! Or something like that. Free droid. Yep.
I love that quest. It's just so quirky.
It is a quirky quest. Okay, you're returned. We're Chodo Habat technicians. I already did that. Talk to him again. Ah, you have returned. I and all my herd thank you. With these files in hand, the Telosian authorities are certain to expel Zerka from Telos and Citadel Station. Our work can begin again. Moza, please take these to the TSF station immediately. As you wish, Chodo, our return limit is done. The restoration project is still in some danger. Citadel Station requires another source of fuel, but at least Zerka will be gone. Even they can do nothing in the face of such indisputable evidence. Glad I could help. And now we shall help you. I have heard that the ship you arrived on is missing, hidden somewhere on Telos. I know one who can help you find it and a means by which you could travel to him. When Citadel Station was developing a shield system it uses to protect the restoration zone, they worked with a Zabrak ex-military engineer named Bao-Dur. Bao-Dur designed and oversaw the installation of the shield system planet-side components. His knowledge of Telos' surface and the shield grid is unparalleled. If there is anyone who can locate your ship on Telos' surface, it is he. He is a friend and may be trusted. Okay. Sounds like he's our best chance. Bao-Dur should be on Telos' surface. I believe he is at one of the currently Zerka-held restoration zones. RZ0031. Will he be willing to help me? That is very much the question. He has been our ally in our struggle against Zerka. If you tell him that I sent you, he should be willing to help. How do I get to him? I will allow you to use one of our orbital shuttles. It has no hyperdrive, but it will allow you to descend to the planet's surface and make a return trip to Citadel Station. I must point out that this is illegal. Landing on the planet's surface without permission is forbidden, and we no longer control the restoration zone. Please be as discreet as possible. The closest shuttle is in Bay 2 of Dock Module. I will call ahead, and the ship will be prepared for you. Before I leave, you said you would try to heal me. Indeed, and I have not forgotten the promise that I made to you. When you stood before me, you opened my eyes to the hurt almost as great as the planet's. Your wound, I can feel the immensity of it. Yet I can feel that you are slowly regaining what you have lost and that with time you may fully heal. I think I can help in your recovery, at least partially. I must admit, however, that even as the healer of my herd...
Healing a dead planet is one thing, Chodo Habat, and healing a Jedi severed from the Force is quite another.
With all due respect, I believe you are wrong. In healing a planet is a matter of connection, as plants feed animals, and animal population... Oh my goodness, this is so fast. Walked the restoration zones, felt fullness of life, perhaps connection will make you whole again. Perhaps you will find more on the surface. You and me, my herd, helped build that, the life on the planet. Thus, I believe I can help you, that perhaps with your work on my planet and my guidance, I might restore some part of the Force to you.
You speak well enough, Chodo Habat, but perhaps you see all this as your chance to exert your own hold over others.
Wow. Kriya, pessimistic in it at all? And no, like, hey, it might work. I'm not certain, but it might. Regardless, if you can return the Force to me, I want you to try. Now let us see what I can do. There is not much, but I feel I have been somewhat successful. Again, thank you, Karaeous, and go with our thanks. Karaeous Nakarta's maximum Force points has increased by 5. Okay, that's something. Not quite what I expected, but something. Maximum Force points increased. Cool. Crafting a lightsaber. I want to check that out. Okay, let me go to... entertainment module. Karaeous! Can you hear me? This is Moza. It is terrible. This is terrible. Armed humans have burst into our home and are causing much destruction and death. Oh boy. How did this happen, Moza? Many of my herdmates lie dead. They have threatened to kill Chodo, and I fear they will see it through. You must help us. We can only turn to the Jedi. The TSF is useless. They are holding Chodo in his room and have sealed the door behind him. You will need a passkey. I will give you the passkey, but I am stuck in the Vivarium, and I can hear the men hammering on the door. Please help. Oh, of course, that wasn't the end of it. Ithorians under attack. Moza of the Ithorian compounds just contacted you to inform you that they are under attack and need assistance. Okay. Let's go back. Quick save right here, and... I never remember what door it is. Right there. Oh, mercenaries! Lots of mercenaries! Frag grenade! Frag grenade! Sonic grenade! You two gonna help me? Although grenades are so nice. Grenade!
Let's settle this.
Okay, those are... Well, it just said mercenary, so I'm assuming there's Zerka. Of course Zerka wouldn't give up without a fight. I'm not surprised at all. More fighting. Oh, I'm almost okay. Kriya, yes, just heal. I'm doing a little too much with my face right now. I'm going to level up unarmed specialist. Thank you. This might be able to let me cheese a heal. Oof. Yes. Powers. Ooh. Okay. Force Whirlwind sounds fun. Accept. Thank you. And yep, that was a heal. Let's give you a Force Whirlwind.
Yes.
Oh, that's so much fun. Force Whirlwind you in the back. Alright, they're out of commission for a little bit. There we go. Let's Force Whirlwind you again.
Where that came from? We're not.
I will silence this one. Let us end this.
Okay, this is a lot of mercenaries.
Let us end this.
More where that came from.
Man, I can't hit anything. Droid impact armor. And the Vivarium was back here. Of course there's more. Force Whirlwind you. Force Whirlwind you. Attack you. Okay, they must have saved. Oh, they did save. Okay.
This shall not stop us for long.
Everyone down!
Come on! How do I do? I'm doing so little damage. This is dumb. Why do I do so little damage? I thought the warbowcaster was actually a decent weapon. I have a 14 to hit. One, 8, 13. So actually, it's even worse. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep with the bow warcaster for now.
Yeah, focus.
Come on. Okay, Kriya's about to die. Keep her alive.
I will silence this.
Okay, there we go. This is a lot of guys. Moza. Thank goodness you've come. There's no time to lose. You must go to Chodo's aid. Take this passkey. It will give you access. I'll be on my way. Thank you. Again, we are indebted to you. Goodbye. Why do I have a feeling the Lorsa is going to be there? And Yeah, the Zerka gal. Droid Molten Cannon. Save what? Rhodian Blade. Okay, that's all of that. Here we go. Door.
And now, Chodo Habat, you will die along with your herd.
You must not do this. If you kill my herd, the planet will suffer and die, its people
That's
with it.
none of my concern. I was hired to do a job, and after I kill you, I'll be done.
Surely you cannot see the world so callously. Credits you may have, but someday
Perhaps,
the scars will catch up.
But not today, Ithorian. This is the best that you could muster to come to your rescue? Very well. I shall add their bodies to the dead.
Okay, here we go. Should have healed up a little more. Okay, looks like there's just 3 of them. Mercenary. Let's focus fire on the weak ones for now. Kriya.
Yes.
I want you to shoot at her. Atten. Actually, yeah, you could shoot that guy. I'll do what I can to clean up. Shoot at you, heal up. We'll do a sniper shot.
Just say the word.
Okay. You. Can you be Whirlwind? Oh, they saved again. I need to save my force points. That's dumb that I can't actually hit anything.
I hear you. More where that came from.
I need to heal. Usables, that's it. Advanced, not repair kit, advanced. Only have 1 advanced med pack, huh? Oh, that did nothing.
Let's settle this.
Come on. You two can get her. I can get this one. Possibly, I guess.
Let's settle this.
Atten, who are you shooting at?
Down the side.
Can you take her out? Kriya. Kriya. I don't know now. Go for her.
What is it?
Let's do another heal. Now we'll go after the leader. I never imagined Zerka will resort to this. They will not stop. They will stop at nothing to sabotage our efforts. Zerka? Of course. Yes, these mercenaries were hired by Zerka. They were instructed to destroy and kill everything they found in here. But this time they have gone too far. If the Telosian authorities are told about this, they will surely have no choice but to be forced. Ah, Moza, you are safe. Yes, thanks to Karaeous Nakarta, I am glad to see you are unharmed. You must go to the Telosian Council, Moza. Tell them what has happened here. You must make them see this evil. Yes, Chodo, I will do my best. And again, thank you. I fear that you had already boarded the shuttle to the restoration zone, but as you must know, there's little more I can give you but my heart's eternal gratitude and wishes that you find your ship on the planet's surface. You have given enough, but I must leave now. Okay. Alrighty, mercenaries. Please tell me you dropped some loot for that big old fight. Nothing. I was gypped. That big old fight and no loot on the bodies? Aww. But we do want to save and want to go talk to... We want to go talk to Lieutenant What's-His-Face. Ah, level ups. Karaeous, what do we have here? Skills. I could put it all into repair and then she could maybe be my workshop or workbench person. Yes?
You...
Yeah, what about it?
To the world because you have no loots.
Big old fight and no reward at the end of it, of course.
And her name is Karaeous. She says it herself at the beginning.
Karaeous, whatever. I can't keep it straight, okay? Shoosh. Okay, level up feats. What do I want to give her? I feel like a little more vitality would do her good. Oh, 2 powers. 2 powers. Oh my. Stasis, very much so. And we'll also give her Force Whirlwind. She's kind of the support character. Yes. And Atten. Here we go. Ooh, Sneak Attack 5. Yes, very good. Demolitions, Stealth, Awareness, and... we'll give you your security. Alrighty, very nice. Alright, let's go talk to Lieutenant. Lieutenant Grun. I keep on wanting to say Grun. Gren. Lieutenant Gren.
Something I can help you with?
Nothing else, huh? Any work I could do?
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Oh. Tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak. But we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem.
Okay. Tell me about Botano.
Batono is the overseer of dock operations for Zerka, and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, He suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Why do you need my help? This sounds like something the TSF should investigate.
Well, that's the problem. Our investigation wasn't exactly government-sanctioned.
Ah. So you need me to clean up your mess.
If it makes you feel better then, fine. Yes, I need you to clean up my mess. If the council had kept us out of this business with Zerka in the first place, there wouldn't be any problems. But that's not important. The important thing is that Batonu's gone missing, and I want to know what happened to him.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Maybe there is.
Little
but that's
guilt on
not
your
the
conscience?
point. The point is, I want to know what happened to him.
Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you, and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep...
Have some other questions?
What is it?
Tell me about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
Do you think someone was behind their escape?
I can't imagine anyone would want the help of killers like them. Perhaps the exchange, but they've never openly crossed us before.
What do you know about the criminals?
There are two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
Okay. I'll see what I can dig up.
All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them.
Yep. Talk to you about another bounty, which is the Batu Rem.
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
Interesting. Bumbled Drake, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the comment as well. I am enjoying KOTOR 2. Are you sure that wasn't the real Batu Rem?
Positive. They were about the same size and build, and he'd done a good job of disguising himself, but he definitely was not Batu.
Is there any way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
Seems like there has been a lot of shady stuff going on in Docking Bay 3. I'll see what I can dig up.
If you find anything about the real Batu Rem, we'd like to know if he's safe.
I'll be going now. Okay, so that was multiple things. This guy was in Docking Bay 3, escaped criminals somewhere on the Citadel, and false bateau somewhere in 3. Okay. So we just could go straight to Docking Bay 3. And we can see what we can do over there. Travelers. Okay, what's strange about this is you normally can't talk to people who are sitting down. It's pretty sure not so many people traveling with things being as dangerous as they are. Same exact thing. Okay, not the killers. Oh, B4D4. And T1N1. What do you mean, what am I looking at? Droid with an attitude? Hey, it's not my fault they built you no taller than a refresher bowl. Wow. T1N1 getting a little spunky.
Oh, greetings. You surprised me.
What are you doing here?
My companion and I are awaiting a ship.
A ship? To where?
Nar Shaddaa, I believe. It was the easiest destination for us to book passage to.
Why do I want to take him to the TSF station, though? He kind of helped us. You're going to stow away?
Yes, if you insist on putting it that way. I would prefer to leave Citadel legally, though that option is currently unavailable to me.
I'll be going now? Why does it have me taking him to the TSF? That seems a little weird. Okay, Zerka. Not my friends. Can I just go through it? Nope. Open via nearby terminal would be you. This is Docking Bay 3. If you have no business here, please be on your way. I'd like some information about a passenger that came through here. I'm sorry, but I can't release that data to you. The confidentiality of travelers that come through our bay is one of our primary concerns. Persuade. Don't worry, I'll be discreet with my inquiries. The killer is dead anyways. Perhaps, even so, it will incur some expense for me to find the information you seek. Oh, of course. How much would this expense be? I believe 25 credits would be sufficient. Okay, 25 credits it is then. Excellent! Now let me just bring the passenger manifest. What was the passenger's name? Batu Rem. Yes, here he is. His departure destination was Nar Shaddaa. He was scheduled to return on a shuttle. That's all the information I have in our business. In our business, the less information we gather, the less we have to give out. Our passengers are doubly protected. Okay, I'll be going now. So he came from and was going to go to Nar Shaddaa. Hey, Zerka. This is a private docking bay owned and operated by Zerka Corp. Unless you have business here, please move along. I'm looking for a man named Batano. Doesn't sound familiar. Your best bet is to direct the inquiry to Jana Lorso. You can find her at the Zerka office in residential module. But he oversaw the... Oh. You don't know? But he oversaw these docks. Look, I'm paid to guard this docking bay, not answer your questions. Inquiries about Zerka employees should be directed at the branch's executive officer. Yeah, I'm not on her good side right now, considering what's been going on. Zerka employee. Then you do know Batano. You must be mistaken. Please move along. Yeah, that's obviously a dark side option. I'm not going with that. I'll be going now. Okay, so you didn't want to tell me much. Let's go back to the Zerka office and see what kind of trouble is in for us. Oh, here we go. Into the literal lion's den. Wrong door. Very much the wrong door. Oops. I took your droid away. I took your entire operation away. There's still a bunch of people in here. Oh. Uh-oh.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
That seems best. We wish to wait until things cool down before we attempt to seek passage off system.
For the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement.
Yes, Executive Lorso, and if there's anything else, my associate and I are eager to board the shuttle and leave the station.
Of course. I would instruct the commander to await your arrival.
Wait, you're the criminals the TSF is hunting for? I think that's our cue to get out of here. There we go. You found the escaped criminals in the Zerka office? Well, okay. You are a bad girl.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid. If there is nothing else...
Does the name Batano mean anything to you?
Batano? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
He's gone missing. Do you have any idea where he might have gone?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
Gren and the TSF are looking for him. He asked me to find him.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
So you could silence him?
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
Yeah, no. How would you convince him to abandon his investigation then?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
If I find no truth to his accusations, then perhaps I will tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Yeah, you're a scuzzball with everything I've had to deal with you so far. And the fact that you just let some criminals go under your protection. And I took your protocol droid. What do you think of that? Okay, transit to the entertainment module, please. Virtual Boko, thank you for the follow. Glad you could join us. Hey, Lieutenant Gren. Got those criminals for you.
Something I can help you with?
The bounties.
What is it?
I have some information about the escaped criminals.
What have you discovered?
The criminals made a deal with Jana Lorso to be smuggled to the restoration zones.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me know.
Okay, never mind.
What is it?
Found some information about Batu Rem.
The real Batu Rem or the assassin Batu Rem?
I want to say the assassin.
Oh, what is it?
He arrived from Nar Shaddaa aboard an unmarked transport in Docking Bay 3.
Docking Bay 3. More suspicious activity from Zerka's private dock. If only we had something more concrete, I could launch a full-scale investigation. But Nar Shaddaa? Sounds like you've made some powerful enemies. Here's the reward for the information. And if you find out anything else about Batu, real or fake, let me know.
I'll be going now. Okay. He needs a lot of information to get anything, though. Wonder if I can... can I get in there in any way, shape, or form? I don't know. Botano has vanished. Oh, the Ithorians. Maybe. So if I talk to the Ithorians about Botano, that might work. Okay. Oof, this is fun. All I got for tonight. Ooh. Okay, that was a lot of good progress. Still on Telos, though, but we got a lot of progress done there. Okay. If you're new, thank you for showing up. Thank you for the multiple follows tonight. Something I do after my streams is a mini podcast I do called my Real Talk segment, where I talk about spiritual health and mental health, emotional health, topics of life. I have a whole bunch of different things I've talked about in the past, and I have a topic for tonight, but I need to take a few minutes break, get some water, stretch my legs, and then I'll be back to talk about Real Talk segment. But if you want to move on to a different stream, feel free to. All done with gaming for tonight, and I'll be back in a few moments for my Real Talk segment. See you in a bit. Alrighty, thank you for waiting. I am back, and let us begin. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Real Talk segment. Tonight's topic that I'm going to be talking about is sacrificial love. And what inspired this is my wife and I are going through a Bible study right now, BSF, Bible Study Fellowship, and we recently went over John chapter 13, which speaks about, which is the chapter where Jesus washes his disciples' feet, kind of showing what sacrificial love is and the degree of what our sacrificial love should be to each other. And one interesting point about sacrificial love, as the Bible commands of it, is it goes very much against what we as human beings think and feel, which is why you don't see much sacrificial love outside of religion, let's say, and especially Christianity. Christianity preaches and practices very much sacrificial love. With the world is very transactional in its thinking. You give and you receive. You don't give without thought of receiving. And kind of an interesting practical application of this that I put into practice recently with sacrificial love, and it happened right around the time my wife and I were studying it, and I won't go into details at all. I don't want to go into details. But one aspect of sacrificial love is taking care of your spouse. My wife recently had a real bad case of food poisoning and everything associated with that. And I put in the sacrificial love to a very high degree. And what was bad about it is that it happened late at night. I would have preferred to be asleep in bed, but my job was to take care of her. My job was to help her in whatever way I could. And that's one aspect of what sacrificial love is. Is it something I wanted to do? No. But I did it. Did I get anything out of it? No. It was my choice to sacrifice and to give her that love. There's quite a few Bible verses. I mean, simple internet search can find them all in regards to sacrificial love. John 13 is one of the best examples of sacrificial love, where Jesus put it into practice, washing the disciples' feet. And if you look at that chapter, it's interesting because in those days, when you rented a room, which is what they did, they had the supper in the upper room. When you rented a room, such as the disciples did, you almost always had a servant attached to that room that performed the job of washing the feet. And very, very tellingly, for whatever reason in this story, that servant wasn't there, and the disciples were wondering who among them would stoop to the position of being a servant. And they were all kind of, what would be the right word? I'm unsure what the correct phrase was, but they're kind of playing chicken with each other to a certain degree. They were all kind of eyeing one another, saying, okay, who is going to be the first one to stoop to the position of servant? What they didn't realize is that their teacher, the one that they were all under, technically the one above all of them, was the one that stooped to that position. He was the head of all of them, but he chose to humble himself into that position. And that's kind of what we're all called to be to a certain degree, as even the greatest among us are called to be the servants and help everybody else. So John 13 is one of the best examples of a practical application of sacrificial love, but here are a few other verses that I looked up, and one of the probably most famous verses about the ultimate form of sacrificial love that we can show each other here on earth is John 15:13. Greater love has no one than this, that someone lay down his life for his friends. And this is kind of a special verse for me for a very interesting reason. Back when I was back in my high school years, so a good number of years ago, I acted in a student-run film with a whole bunch of different other high schoolers from my high school at the time. I was homeschooled, but I was also part of a kind of a homeschool co-op group. And there was a group of high schoolers that did film. And we also have a group locally that's called the Christian Youth Film Festival, and real great group. Look into it if you're ever interested in it. But we did a film that we called The Bloodstained Bible, and it was kind of set in, what was it? I don't know if we really had a particular war it was set in, but it was a bunch of soldiers who got stuck behind enemy lines. And then my character, one of his friends, got severely hurt and got a bad infection and was going to die if he didn't get any medicine. So then my character in this film volunteered to go through enemy lines, get medication, and come back. My character ended up doing so, but he got severely wounded in the process and ended up dying, but he, in the end, saved his friend. So that's part of the reason why this verse kind of means a lot for me, is because of that fun opportunity I got of being able to act in that student film. You could probably still find it on YouTube, I imagine. It's called The Bloodstained Bible. And I'll try to remember to post a link on this video if I can remember about it when I go to post it later. Another verse, Romans 5:8, but God shows his love for us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Every single Christian at some point in their life has a point where they ask God and Jesus Christ into their heart. For some, it is when they're younger. For some, it is when they're older. And for others, it's literally on their deathbed. But regardless of when it was, while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Christ and his death on the cross is the ultimate expression of sacrificial love. Because it wasn't just the sacrificial love of one human to another on this earth. It was, he took the price of all of our sins onto himself when he did that act. And no other act of sacrificial love can even come close to that. The closest is probably the John 15:13 verse I just read. The greater love has no one than this, to lay down life for his friends. That's probably the closest we could ever come to what Christ did for us, but ultimately we can't even come close to it. Another good verse, which I've seen mentioned a lot when it comes to sacrificial love, is 1 Corinthians 13, 4-8. And that one is, love is patient, love is kind, love does not envy or boast, it is not arrogant or rude, it does not insist on its own way, it is not irritable or resentful, it does not rejoice at wrongdoing, but rejoices with the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. Love never ends. As for prophecies, they will pass away. As for tongues, they will cease. As for knowledge, it will pass away. Love never ends. That is a good blueprint of what love is, what love should be, and how we should show love to everybody. Sacrificial love is very much anti-human in every way, shape, and form, and that's part of the reason God exemplifies it to a certain degree, because we have to deny self to be godly. We have to deny ourselves to truly love others. And that can take many different forms. It could take the form of caring for a sick family member, giving to someone in need when you might not have much of your own. It could be sacrificing an evening or a weekend for a friend who is in need to help them move, let's say. And metaphorically, it is like what I exhibited in that film I acted in long time ago, sacrificing myself for my friend. There's also a unique kind of joy that comes from sacrificial love, from selfless service. And it's something I've experienced a bit with my Celebrate Recovery leadership that I'm a leader in my local Celebrate Recovery group, and I've talked about them before. Great group, look into it if you want. But being a leader in my Celebrate Recovery group, I kind of serve in kind of a background position. I'm not in the foreground, but I have faithfully served almost every single week for the last several years since I started going. And in serving, it's helped me with my own spiritual walk. It's helped me with my own struggles, with my own shortcomings. It's given me a more joy in being able to help others in their journeys. And I do it not seeking acclaim or affirmation. I do it because I want to. So there's a certain joy and fulfillment that comes from serving. And it's not one that you kind of feel until after you serve. So I guess that's my application for tonight, is look for ways that you can serve and show sacrificial love. And beyond that, I don't think I have much else to talk about tonight. Anyway, thanks for showing up. Glad you could join. And I'll see everybody next time. See y'all later. Bye.